An object in motion tends to remain in motion at a constant velocity unless acted on by an unbalanced force. So that means once an object gets going, it's going to keep on going at the same direction, at the same speed. This means in a straight line at the same speed, unless some unbalanced force changes that. When I begin to swing the bucket forward, that gets the water going forward, and an object in motion tends to stay in motion in the same direction. So the water wants to keep going in that same direction. By the time the water gets going forward, the bottom of the bucket's now in the way, and all the water gets crammed into the bottom of the bucket. And then the same thing happens one more time. As the bucket is moving up, it causes the water to move up, and the water tends to keep going the same direction it was going, which is straight up. But by now, the bucket's at the top of the arc, and the water again just gets crammed into the bottom of the bucket. Next, the bucket pushes the water towards the back as it swings across the top of its arc. It gets the water moving that way, and because of Newton's first law, the water tends to keep moving that way. And of course, by then, the bucket's at the back part of the swing, and the water is still crammed into the bottom of the bucket. So we see that there's no force shoving the water into the bottom of the bucket as it goes around a circle. Instead, it's just the water's own inertia, its tendency to keep going in a straight line that keeps it pressed into the bottom of the bucket as long as the bucket's going around and around.